Hi there, it's another Tarot Sesh for Leo. I'm the Can Astrologer. My name is Abby, and this is the end of the year 2024 reading. It's like the last reading of the year in 2024 for Leo. So it's what we need to know for 2024, what's in store for the end of 2024 for Leo. Please, spirits, higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. So motive be. Let's get it. So Leo, the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you when I was getting the cards together, it's called Don't Need a Man by Liv Grace Blue, I think it was. And some of the lyrics, I don't need a man, no, I don't need nothing. I got myself and I got my lovin'. I don't need a man, no, I don't need nothing. It's a song about independence. It also talks about how, like, the other person, like the ex or whatever, is going around, like, trying to, you know, date multiple people or just, like, do things to make the person jealous or trying to, you know, flaunt or flash things in front of them, make them jealous. Now, whether this is you or the other person, take it as it resonates, right? But I do feel a sense of, like, I almost want to say hyper-independence, and that's, there's independence, which is one thing, right? And then there's hyper-independence, which is kind of toxic. So, you know, depending on where you're at, there may be a need for balance. So underneath the deck, we've got Beryl. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. What else do we have, please, for Leo? I knew this card was going to come out. This card and the coins and the wealth card kept popping out during your spread, or when I was pre-shuffling. Okay. 2 cards there. Underneath the deck, we have Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. So that's good. I like that. Okay, that is funny, Spirit. Spirit has such a sense of humor. And that one, and this, I just want to get them put together quick. Yeah, I get it. Okay. So the first one, speaking of don't need a man, no, I don't need nothing. We start with the man card. So this is dealings or relationship with a man. Go figure. That's what we're talking about. You could be the man. This could be another man. Or if you're a female, this is with a man, right? We have Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Gee, I wonder who that could be. You know, the other person in the relationship, right? Then we have Owl. Good advice from a wise person. So you're getting advice. Now, this could be from a friend. This could be from a family member. This could be, getting messages from spirit or, tarot readings and whatnot. Then we have Bread. Period of prosperity and abundance. So the coins are coming in, which is the next card. Coins. This is the one that kept popping up in your pre-shuffle. Money will be coming to you. So period of prosperity and abundance, because money will be coming to you. I feel like this is something that you did in the past that it's coming back now. It's finally paying off in some cases. Then we have Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. I love that. I just heard pass the torch. So you're being passed the torch of knowledge and wisdom, right? With great passion. Successfully overcoming a problem. However, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change with the Mule card. So there's somebody else in your energy now, or this could be you, that's just unwilling to change their ways. It could be player ways. It could be a thought pattern, belief system. It could be this energy of I don't need a man, no, I don't need nothing. It could be that hyper independence that I was talking about for some of you. But that's relationship, on the money and foundational side of things, like, I see success, but you do realize that there's it's like you're overcompensating. That's what I'm feeling. You're overcompensating. It's like you're doing well in one area, but not so great in the other. And for what you're not doing great, and you're like, well, I don't need a man. I don't need nothing. I got myself and I got my lovin', But the fact of the matter is there is a need for balance. So, let's move on. See what our beginning oracle is for Leo. What do we have for Leo, please? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the end of 2024. So mote it be. Okay, rising above, I only see beauty and grace. So you're getting past all the muck and the mud, all the hardships, all the hard stuff. There was a lot of lessons this year, a lot of healing and letting go, and that's rising above all of that now. And then I said a lot of letting go. Boom. You're letting go something. You're letting go of a lot. A lot. So, I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. And look at this. Like, in this card, she's joyous about it. She's got her arms up in the air, letting go, and she's, hallelujah, thank you. Like, the weight is being lifted off shoulders. And just so you know, this is for any Leo sign. It could be anywhere in your chart. You could be feeling it, with whatever house, whatever that deals with for you. So now let's get into the tarot. We're using the Nightmare Before Christmas for Leo, please. I think the good advice that you're getting from this friend is just to focus on your prosperity and abundance, focus on your work, putting your head down, making that money, making that bread, coins, And this is really going to help with your spiritual development. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Wands, Seven of Candles. So this is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, and this is all about defending yourself, morals, ethics, beliefs, values, and goals. This is aligning your 7 chakras. This is putting up that bubble of protection as a sense of defense, right? It's your boundaries. So you're setting boundaries and also stepping up your standards. What do we have? 3 cards, please, for Leo. First card is the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. We're talking about truth, justice. Some kind of truth is coming out. Now, aces are typically gifts from the universe. And, oh. Okay, then. So aces are typically gifts from the universe, and the Ace of Swords are all about communication. This can be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. You could have it somewhere in your chart or be dealing with somebody who does. But you're getting some kind of truth and also potentially some kind of justice. But there's some kind of truth that you're receiving, brings clarity to a situation. Now, it's interesting because you could be getting this from a High Priestess energy, or this is a card of you using your own intuition, using your discernment, trusting your gut, right? Getting downloads and going with that, but on a higher spiritual level, like consistently. At the same time, you could also be consulting with tarot card readers, potentially even be a reader yourself, because the High Priestess, she's the tarot card reader of the Zodiac. Know all, see all. She's great at holding secrets, but she tells what she needs to for the right reasons when necessary. And when necessary, we've got judgment. Or, I'm sorry, not judgment, justice. Yeah, one person's justice is another person's karma and vice versa, right? So this is Libra energy. There could be some kind of justice coming out. Truth and justice. Like, the gift could be this truth. Man, there could be justice coming in for a high priestess. Underneath the deck, the energy that we're looking at is the Five of Cups, despair. Somebody's worried about something that was done in the past. Somebody is worried about something that was done in the past. What they're not paying attention to is the two cups still full in front of them. So it's like not all hope is lost, but they're worried. It's energy of what was lost. But there's justice coming in. So let's clarify. What else do we have for Leo, please? I feel like it's going to be a fair decision. And that's what's going to help bridge that gap, that successfully overcoming a problem. Leo, please. Okay, underneath the deck, energy going into it is the Page of Wands. So this is like excitement, embarking on a new journey, on a new path. Could be a new endeavor, a new career field. Keep your eye on your goals and enjoy every moment. So it's just moving on. It's the courage of moving on. Free spirit, love of life, enthusiastic. This is also about balancing priorities, decisions, duality, and settling energy. What's the Ace of Needles, please? Ace of Swords. Okay, that was in reverse. Okay, so this is Seven of Cups. It's water energy, Scorpio energy. This is investigation, mastery, responsibility, and willpower. There could be some kind of truth and clarity coming in regards to an investigation. Having something to do with responsibility, maybe something that you mastered or powered through it. Typically, when the Seven of Cups is upright, it means options, and when you have lots of options, it can sometimes be illusions too, because you're not sure what you're going to, it could be too good to be true, right? But when it's in reverse, this is about desire, lust, vanity, wrath, temptation, distraction, and disarray. And I feel like in the past there could have been some truth to that. There could have been some kind of desire or lust or wrath or temptation. It was like smoke and mirrors, right? Somebody was pulling the wool over somebody's eyes. There was a distraction. But that's where this truth and justice comes in. They were trying to mask the truth. What's the High Priestess? What's the High Priestess? Okay, 2 cards came out, so I'm taking them both. Oh. So we've got... Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so we've got the Ten of Wands. And again, this is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. It's actually more Sagittarius, but you're still fellow fire sign. There's always another way to do something, right? And this is completeness, success, and endeavor, and returning. See, tens are endings, but they're also beginnings, because 1 + 0 = 1. So there's an ending in something, an ending of burden, right? Laying down the burdens. Letting go of responsibility, stress, blockages, lost faith, frustration, and excessive pressure. So it's releasing that as it relates to a relationship. Because there could be some kind of imbalance, tension, or disunion due to silly action or rejection or separation. And the High Priestess, I feel like this is actually you realizing that. You using your intuition now. And realizing that this is not the right relationship for you. Realizing, like, your intuition, your gut, that this needs to end. Whatever this romance is. What's the Justice card? Yeah. Okay, so we have feel your grief. but know that things will get better. Grief, loss, self-pity, despair, disappointment, disillusionment, fear of risk, and mourning. So again, it's this Five of Cups energy, just like we had up here. Somebody is mourning over things that were done in the past, but they're not looking forward to the two cups that are still full. If they just turn around, they'll see that they have other options, other relationships. They just have to go out there and grab it. They need to stop sulking. So this justice is coming, and what the Five of Cups is saying is feel your grief, but know that things will get better. This is just, because there's heartbreak. There's been some type of a breakup. It's just a hard breakup that's hard to get over. And you know that it's over. You know that you can't keep going. You just know it. A harsh truth is better than a soft lie. And this is why you're letting go and rising above. Yeah, and behind that is taking action and exceeding expectations. So it's like the moment that you let go of this dead weight, because that's what it is. It's dead weight. It's not doing you any good. You have to let go. And the moment that you do is the moment that you begin to rise above. Because you don't have that weight on your shoulders or on your, holding onto your ankles anymore. Somebody could have been holding onto you for finances, for sex, for just, there's people that are just energy vampires, right? There's people out there who seek, it's like they always seek what they don't have, right? People seek what they don't have. So they may see like this sense of freedom or this sense of leadership in you that they don't have. And so they hold on to that. But what they don't realize is that the relationship it's not conducive to the betterment of either of you, right? So it's just better to part ways and move on. And that's why, Spirit's saying focus on your bags, but focus on your money. That's what's going to help get you ahead. So underneath the deck we have self-care. Yep, that's what you need to focus on. Number 31, so the 31st, which is New Year's Eve, could be really important to you. If not me, then who? To tend to a wholeness, the parts in which surrender thy pulse for a heart that's nearer than any other, your own, right? So this is just taking care of your own heart, taking care of, for some of you, it might be a lonely New Year's Eve, but you may be choosing to do that. Self-care, right? Just taking time alone, letting go, and rising above. Top of the deck, we have a wreath, number 43. Somebody could be 43 years old. There in the circle of life tends to breathe death. One is not without the other, eternally bound by the essence of spirit. Wreath. So let's see what these mean. Wreath, and this is what self-care looks like. Okay. So, 31. Keywords, balance and priority. So I was saying that earlier. I felt that very strongly. Getting past this relationship with a man, right? Whether it's you or the other person, it's a balance between, that hyper independence and just regular independence, and because everybody needs someone, right? We're not meant to be alone all the time for the eternal life, right? Whether it's friends, family, whatever, you need to be around someone. But it's also very healthy for self-care. It's healthy for you to be able to just, focus and zero in on things like your passion projects, your work, making that money, making that coin. It's all about balance. And that's what this card is talking about. So examine the areas of your life that have been neglected by exploring other cards in your reading or pulling additional cards for clarity. What have you ignored in favor of something else? And what can you do today to pay more attention to this area? Do not take these things for granted. You never know when it'll be the last time you'll get a chance to spend with someone. You may think some things are here forever, only to find that these situations, people, connections, and opportunities have slipped you by in your neglect. Not only that, but by not tending to all areas of your life, you may find that you have felt incomplete. And that's that barrel energy. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. There isn't any one part of life that can create complete happiness on its own. It's all about balance. Okay, so then 43, wreath. Eternity, growth, and symbol of circle. Life is always ebbing and flowing. Where was that? Look, okay. I love when different decks resonate with each other, and completely different decks. This is like a Christmas Yule deck, right? And this is just an everyday Gateway Oracle card deck, and they both say ebbing and flowing in your reading. Thank you, Spirit. So, life is always ebbing and flowing in a circle of good and bad. Circles are a perfect representation of the wheel of life. So when the wreath card enters your spread, it's a reminder that good fortune will return to you in time. If you are going through a rough patch, know that this period will not last forever. You're coming to a turning point in your life, and more paths will be available to you soon. Until that time, remember that you are what you attract. Keeping a positive attitude and trusting in the universe will help you draw even more favorable circumstances. If you're going through an unusually favorable time, remember to make the most of it, as things will return to normal sooner or later. Live in the moment and cherish any good luck that you have, because it may be over in a flash. So it's that ebb and flow. But know that, like, I see you've got money coming to you, right? It's coming to you. It may have left you. There may be, again, there could be something having to do with an investigation and justice. We have justice coming in, something that made you sad in the past, something that you're, dealing with as far as, a heartbreak of some sort, some kind of potentially even depression, but you got to let it go and move on. And I think that I feel like for many of you, you're in the energy of doing that. But it's just getting through this. This period of time, this is through the end of 2024, right? And we've got self-care the 31st, right? That's New Year's Eve. So, and that's okay. It's a period of healing. Letting it go and rising above it. I might even title this reading that. Letting go and rising above it. Underneath the deck, we've got magnetic South Pole. It is acceptable not to know. Mystery is part of life. Acceptance allows me to begin to grow. So you may not know the answer to a question right now. You may never know the answer to a question, a situation, somebody's thoughts, somebody's feelings. You may never know. But it's also okay not to know. It's okay to just keep it as a mystery and keep going, And accepting that. Acceptance is hard, right? It's like, because if you really, really wanted to know, but it's like accepting that is strength. And that's allowing you to be strong and have the courage to move on. And Leo, that courage and strength, that's what you're about, right? So, yeah. And then top of the deck, we've got Tanalot, Tanahlot. So the places in between are important for my growth. I can release myself from worry and suffering if I choose. I now let go of all that no longer serves me. Top of deck, boom, Leo. That is what I'm talking about. It's like you're going to let go. It literally said this. I now let go. Again, the ebb and flow. I'm letting go of all that no longer serves me. And that allows you to rise above. Take action. Close out that negative part of the cycle and move towards the positive part again. It's absolutely gorgeous energy. you're like I said, you're in this period of self-care and healing. And your justice is coming in. It's still I feel like for some of you going to be sad, and it's going to be a period of having to get past that. There could have been great passion there. A lot of things, right? But what I see in front of you is so much better than what I see behind you. What I see in front of you is coins, money, spiritual development, great passion, overcoming problems, you know? But what I also see right now in the spread right now is this mule energy. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, and I also feel like this could be a little bit of you, you know? And it's just, you got to get through this period of self-care, you know, letting go, rising above it, and moving on. Now, for others of you, it could be the other person. Again, everybody's storyline is different. Take it as it resonates. So underneath the deck, I've never seen this one. Golden Orange Dragon. Expand your light for ascension. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. So it's interesting because it's holding a book with a quill, and there's papers flying all around it. I feel like you could be helping people with maybe writing documents. Helping people in need. And remember your magnificence. And I feel like that magnificence comes out through actions of, you know, helping others. Top of the deck. Okay, this is crazy. So golden orange and orange gold. It's like opposites. Opposites attract, right? So you have golden orange underneath the deck. Then you have orange gold dragon from Arcturus. Opens you to knowledge for the new golden age, which we're in right now. Age of Aquarius. So carry the energy of the future. Be a guiding light. And it's interesting because Aquarius is all about technology and the advancement of, right? It's also about hope and healing, which I've been talking about throughout this spread. And there's stars. He's looking up, this dragon is looking up at the sky, the night sky, because it's also about space, technology, things like that, right? And this is going to be opening you up to knowledge. This is that spiritual awareness, spiritual enlightenment and understanding. Be a guiding light to others through helping them understand. It could be through literature. It could be through documents. It could be through any kind of writing, communication, anything like that. Online websites, like all kinds of stuff, right? So, but remember your magnificence. Be peaceful by helping those in need. Sometimes it's helping others. It's like being support, you know? And it helps you shine by supporting others. So take it as it resonates, but that is what I have for you, Leo. If any of this brought you clarity and insight or answers, I can't even talk right now. Make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell. That way you get notified of all of my upcoming content in 2025. If you're interested in a personal reading, I have all of that information in the description below this video. Just click the link to the Cannabis Babes and you can check it all out there, or send me an email and we'll figure it out. That said, as you know, it's together we grow, and I always love sharing this time and energy with you. I do look forward to reading for you again in the near future, and whether or not that's this year or next, I do have a couple other videos that are going to be dropping for the collective before the end of the year. But if this is where I leave you, I hope you have a fantastic 2025 or 2024, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace, Leo.